More facts you didn't need to know. Number 3. Duct tape is called duct tape because it was originally used to work on air ducts. But ironically, the duct tape you can buy today works on just about everything except air ducts. Number 2. This is New Zealand, but did you know there's actually an Old Zealand? You see, after they discovered the island in 1642, the Dutch named it after the Dutch province of Zeeland. Number 1. Did you know French fries aren't actually French? They were invented in Belgium, but because southern Belgians spoke French, US soldiers in World War I called them French fries. Here are 3.
Minecraft speedrunning modern day is a complete joke. You see, back in 2020, to get the world record in Minecraft Random Seed Glitchless, it was a fairly simple task. Spawn next to a village with tons of iron, use a lava pool to go to the nether, trade for pearls, get blaze rods, leave the nether, use ender eyes to get to the stronghold, and finally kill the ender dragon with 5 to 6 beds in about 15 minutes. Anyone with decent skill who gets a lucky seed could acquire the record. Well, in 2022, it is the complete opposite. Let's look at the current world record. Before this man even loads into the world, he is already running a NASA supercomputer to run 15 different instances at once. After using predetermined coordinates to find a buried treasure, he makes a nether portal in an underwater ravine. After trading for pearls and acquiring 2 blaze rods, this man throws 2 ender eyes, pauses the game, and inputs the angle in which the eyes are thrown into an exact coordinate calculator to calculate the exact coordinates of the end portal and the exact coordinates of where you need to place the nether portal to spawn in the portal room and beat the game in 8 minutes. Minecraft.
If you grew a wart on your skin, your doctor will most likely freeze it, which over time will make it fall off. But have you ever wondered why they don't just slice it off? I mean, that would definitely get rid of it quicker. So why freeze it instead? Well, besides being less aggressive, there's actually another reason why freezing warts is a good idea. You see, warts are caused by a virus that lives in the skin, and slicing them off can lead to bleeding, which could spread the virus and cause more warts. So doctors use liquid nitrogen to freeze the wart instead, which causes it to fall off without bleeding.
Perfectly timed things that will make you say, whoa. Part 3. Firstly, a helicopter pilot decided to fly over his ex's house at the perfect time to ruin her picnic she was having with her new boyfriend and then fly off, which is honestly about as toxic as it gets. Next, when drug smugglers were escaping police in Florida by plane, they decided to throw out a box of illegal substances when 75 pounds of it landed on a police meeting about Crime Watch, and the other package they threw landed on a church. They were caught just hours later. Now, at a professional dart tournament, this player accidentally got a bullseye without trying, giving him one of the best scores possible at 170, and I don't even know how to play darts, but this is impressive. Finally, photographer Alec McFadden spent 6 years taking 720,000 photos before he finally got the perfect shot of the kingfisher bird diving into the water without making a splash, something that no one has ever caught on camera before.
The enchanted golden apple is the rarest item in Minecraft, but it used to be much rarer. Nowadays, it's about a 2% drop in a bunch of different chests and pretty much guaranteed in ancient cities, meaning most people will find one easily if they're searching. But when they were added, they could only be obtained from dungeons, and even now, dungeons are pretty rare, and back then, caves weren't giant, and deep slate layers didn't exist, so they were very rare. And the actual apple only spawned in 1 in 125 chests, so you would have to search dozens of dungeons for 1 apple. Some players searching for months straight, leaving with no golden apple.